Let's see. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully everything looks and sounds all right. I apologize if you can hear my air conditioner, but as always, it's super hot in Japan right now. So, apologies. But that's the way it is. Let's see. But yeah, we'll get started here in just a moment. And get this all squared away. Yo, House, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, it has. I think it's been, what's it been, like 2 or 3 weeks? It's good to see you. Let me know if my AC unit in the back is too loud. But, apologies, but I don't want to die sweating. But let me know how you been, man. Grab my guitar. Oh, yeah. Doing all right. That's good news. Better than bad. Oh, school's back? Yeah, that is bad. How far into it are you? Just a few weeks? A few days? Oh, good. I'm glad it's not that loud. Just some background noise, background music. Tune this guy up. Anything new you've been playing? Playing guitar a bunch still? One week in. Whew. Hopefully it's going smooth so far. Let me know if the guitar sounds all right. I haven't played for a few days, so now it feels... I don't know about you, but if I don't play for like a few days, I already feel like rusty. Tried tuning to the tuning of Lithium. Snapped my E string when I was returning it. Dude, isn't that the worst? I get scared of that all the time. Like, you know, just kind of tuning up and down just by like a whole step. Dude, it always snaps. It's the worst. Awful. Did you toss on some new strings already? Dude, it's so bad. Let me try to turn this camera, brightness up a hair. There we go. The tuning of Lithium, is Lithium the band? I know there's a song, I think, called Lithium. Since you've been here, House, since you've been here, Mouse, I think I got my guitar tone like a bit going. Oh, the Lithium by Nirvana. Got it. But since you've been here, House, I've been working on my tone so much more. Trying to do like a darker sound. Not so much on the cleans, like those are kind of staying pretty bright-ish. And here's like my third stage. Then here's like my high gain. When I was a full step down, when I was done, I was returning it to standard, then the high E snapped. Dude, that happens all the time. What gauge of strings are you using, by the way? At the top of the box, it'll say, if you're playing heavier music, you probably have a 0.10. It should be in the top right-hand corner. 10 to 46 is like the regular set. 9 to 42 are the light set. And then usually like metal or rock strings, usually you'll go for like 11s to 52s, right around there. And if you are playing like heavier music, then maybe try like a heavier gauge of strings. That way when you down tune it, it won't get all floppy on the strings, which is really nice. I assume you're using like Ernie Ball or Diodario. I love Diodario myself. Oh yeah, 12 to 53s. Yeah, so that's a heavy set, man. I'm actually surprised that the E string snapped, because 12's pretty thick, man. Interesting. But sometimes, honestly, like, strings are super consistent as far as buying them. Oh, on your acoustic. Oh yeah, 12's still thick though. That's interesting. If it keeps snapping on that E string, there's a thing called like it's called like a saddle burr or like a bone burr. And it's just like a little sharp point up on your nut over here. And if it keeps working, it'll slowly like kind of notch away your string and snap. So just take a mental note of where it snapped. If it's snapping down at the bridge, you kind of got the same deal happening. Maybe it just needs to be like smoothened out just a bit. That's a common thing. But once you smooth it out, your string should... I mean, on this guitar personally, like I could tune up and down all day and it's usually pretty fine. House, are you playing electric at all or just acoustic? Ah, okay. So maybe you just had too many, like, you know, back and forths on that. That happens then. So no problem. If you don't mind, let me make a Instagram post real quick. Try to get some people over from my Instagram. Wow, let's go. Thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it, by the way. Acoustic for now. Might visit a music store to get a Strat when we go to a mall again. Heck yeah, man. Do it. Get a Strat. Do the... If you're playing like that metal and heavier stuff, make sure to get like a humbucker one. Single coil sound good, but like the humbucker will get you that sound that you like really, really like. Excuse me. Let me make this post. Let's see. There we go. Yes, get an HSS. I think that a humbucker in the neck sounds good, but sometimes I think it's too dark. Just like humbuckers aren't that bright compared to single coils. I feel like the HSS, you'll hear it from a lot of people, but it's way more versatile. But usually if you get like any of those riffier songs, you know, like it's never going to be on the neck pickup usually. Like, it sounds all right. But it's kind of, it loses that brightness because it's picking up down here where it's really bright on the guitar. There you go. Just definitely like a bit more brightness to it, which is nice. So yeah, HSS guitar for sure. And maybe I'll go back. I have a Telly in America that has 2 single coils. And at some point I'm going to go back and bring it. Same brand as this one. I'm kind of missing it. I played a Telly the other day. I actually went to a bar the other night with a friend. And it was like a live jam bar band thing. So we walk in the door and they're like, "Ah, my friend plays guitar." And then I like, within 2 minutes, I'm up there playing with people and just kind of soloing like some blues stuff. Yeah, it was fun. So I played a Telly for that for the first time in like 2 years. And I was like, oh, I miss my Telly. All right. Wait, so it will be like a built-in distortion or overdrive? Not necessarily, but it kind of does that. So a single coil pickup is a lot less hot, so a lot cleaner. So here's like my second gain stage, which has a little to it, but here's the neck pickup. And if I pick lightly, it's clean. Turn off the stream music real quick. If I dig in, gets a little distorted, right? If I go to my humbucker though, because the output is a lot higher, it naturally overdrives just a little bit, not like a real pedal or anything like that. Here's light. So you can hear it's up pretty gainy already. And then whenever I dig in, neck. Then here's the neck pickup. So you kind of hear that sound difference, right? I played that song a bit before on the stream. Oh, the solo of Fake Plastic Trees? I haven't heard. I'm not too sure. Maybe just coincidence. The one that I was playing is called like Funk 49 by James Gang. It's kind of just one of my like go-to riffs that I play. on the guitar. Super fun. And it's groovy. But yeah, man, I'd for sure get like a HSS. For sure. And everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to ask any questions. Just gonna hang out for the next hour or two and just chit chat, do all that kind of stuff. Yes, House, hit me with the question, man. How does Johnny Greenwood like? I don't know Johnny Greenwood. Pull the E string off of his fretboard. I haven't seen. Let me Google. Johnny Greenwood. But yes, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I stream every weekend. So, pulls E string off. Is it the one during like the Radiohead solo? Is that kind of what it is? Let's see, there's an ad. Let me know what to search in YouTube and I'll check out the video. Well, let's see once this ad gets over. Let's see. Oh, I guess in this video it's like it snaps and then he just unwinds it and throws it away. Is that what you mean? Ben's live at Later Jaws Holland. Let me try it. Johnny Greenwood. Live at Later Jaws. Later Jules. E string. Let's see what we got. Give me a timestamp. Like how far into it. Let's take a look. Oh, I see. Like 146. Let me link the video real quick. So all he's doing, you're totally right. So all he's doing is just detuning his E string, probably like just super low, like almost to where it's falling out. And he's pulling it off. But down here at the bridge pickup, it's still going to cross the pickup so we can get those sounds and just kind of like kind of do that thing. Kind of just like just doing big bends is going to kind of do the same thing. Just kind of put some, I don't know. But he's just doing it down here on the top note where I can kind of pull my E string off the fretboard. But essentially he's still just doing a bend. Just kind of, because the string's so loose, he's able to pull it all the way down there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I haven't thought of that. Interesting. That's probably why it's called the bends. The biggest bend ever. Recently, the song I've been learning, I'm not sure if you're into J-pop too much, but it's called Magic by Miss Green Apple. Let me find, and it's just a really popular band here in Japan. Let me give you a link. But of like really, I just love like pop stuff. It makes me so happy. But this song is so good. I hate the beginning though. The beginning's like corny. But the rest of it's like great. Big fan of it. Let's see. So hey, starlight, but yeah, let me play a little for you. So here's like the chorus. Hopefully you can hear it. Just normal like pop rhythm. Yeah, dude. So they're super popular here, and just that song's a vibe. I think that's gonna be my next like cover for the channel. Just pretty fun, just easy, fun pop stuff, but right. And it's cool at the marker of like I think it's like 2 minutes and something like that. Let me find it. It's at like 2:31 in the song. It's just got like a sick like changes to like I don't even know if it's like modulation, but something. Hold on, let me listen. Kind of chromatic. Yeah, so the normal song kind of does this like right? Oh, sorry. And then to this. And kind of a drop chorus. Oops. Which is sick. And then right after that part, it does a quick, like, I love these kind of like big stops where it does like, oh, let me show you. So another chorus. Then here's like that stop. So I love like those little like almost R&B stops. Tori, what's up, man? What song? I forgot. Maybe I forgot to listen to the song. What song is it? What song is it? Let me go back through the messages, Tori. I think I forgot. Oh, Dream Lantern. I didn't. But hey, we're here now. Let's listen to it right now. Dream Lantern. And it's Radwimps. Shame. Sorry, man. Hey, I was waiting for you to do it live. That's what I wanted. Let me share the link. You did. I got it pulled up. So Tori's my good buddy from America. We were together in Missouri, good old Missouri. So he sent me this song that I said I'd listen to. And I didn't. I'm sorry. Let's see. You're sad now? You're sad now? Sad boy? Alright. Let's give it a listen. I still haven't seen Your Name, the anime, yet. Oh, I like that. I'm not sure if it was hit by a twist or not. That's good. I think I got it for the... This song's a little tricky. It does like, what is it? It starts off with a C minor, G sharp major, E flat, D sharp. And then let's see. Let's keep learning it. Why not? Just for you, Tori. Kind of hard to play at the same time, but there it is, kind of. I think the same. Nice. Yeah, that's a little fun song, Tori. Thanks, man. It's kind of a fun little... kind of hard to play. Off topic, Twister. All right, let's check out the Twister. Tornado in St. Louis. I don't really have, I only got like maybe one or two friends back in Missouri so far, or still, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it looks like an EF3 tornado. 7 people, unfortunately. Yeah, a month ago or so. Yeah, that sucks, man. Tornadoes are wild. Tori, are you scared of tornadoes? For me, I'm like, you know, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And you can't really get out of the way. You just go down to your basement and hope for the best. My fingers feel like stiff today, but I gotta practice more. Let's see. But yeah, Tori, let me know what's going on, man. What's good? What's new? Just let me know. I feel like I'm finally getting my like hair on point, getting a little better. It's getting a little longer. Gosh dang. It's taking so long. Oh, you know, something that might be fun. Earlier, I was talking about how I went out to a bar the other night with a friend, and they had like a live jam band. You could hop up and play and stuff like that. And so I did so because they were like, "Oh, my friend plays guitar," and I'm like, "Oh no, I don't really want to," but it was fun. Fun to hop up there. Did like a long solo of like 2 minutes or so because it was like a blues jam stuff. So here is, let's see if you can see, just me kind of this part sounds awful, but since it's the blues I was like, It was fine. Then after, at this point I had a bunch of drinks too already. So it's just a bunch of jamming and notes. Too many notes. But there's a bunch of that kind of stuff. But it was fun. I actually need to, a thing that I need to practice and do better at is playing like backing tracks. I need to make that like a more daily routine. Work on soloing a lot more. Playing less notes, man. It's so hard. Let me pull up some backing tracks. We could do that right now. YouTube. Let's see, we'll go J-pop. I enjoy like fusion backing tracks. And House, if you're practicing guitar, like this is a great way to practice. I gotta do more of it. Good old advertisement. I've been so cheap recently, I haven't been wanting to pay for YouTube Premium. But it's been nice. I'll sit through an ad. I don't mind too much. All right. Hopefully you can hear that. This one is in the key of E minor. So recently I just trying to learn how to do solos better. It's like listen through it for a bit. Get the vibe. Put the link to this video as well. All right, so I'm gonna try to focus on trying to play less notes. honestly. I always miss those notes. Try playing the same thing, less notes. There we go, that's enough of that. But yeah. Dude, I just want to be good at soloing. It's so hard. I think that I'm okay at it, but I'm not doing anything crazy good. I think what I need to work on next is really trying to sing the notes, because that's supposed to help it give like a natural vibe as well. So let's try that. I hope this is enjoyable to watch. It's kind of fun to just play and workshop. Let me know if it sounds okay. You can be honest too if it sounds like trash. I honestly like real honesty back. That'd be nice. It'll just end up making me better in the long run. So let me try a little bit again. But this time I'll try singing the notes. Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I just... Oh, interesting. Awful. There we go. So there's a little bit of the jam. Thanks for listening. Yeah, it feels good when I sing and play, so maybe I just need to get a bit more. Let me know what you thought. Like, if it sounds better whenever, not my singing per se, but when I sing and play at the same time. If that sounds a little bit more musical. But yeah, it's a good time. So House, what's your musical goal? Like, you want to write music, or you just want to play, or just enjoy learning? PRS fretboard stickers. You mean you're getting some? And if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Just happy to be hanging out. I wouldn't put any stickers on it, man. I would just try to learn your notes through some certain shapes and octaves, you know? All right, man. Well, good luck. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you, man. Yeah, get to church. Thanks, man, for hanging out. I'll be doing this again next weekend, so I'll see you then. And thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate you. See ya. Later, man. See ya. Just a random chord progression. You know, it's funny. Recently, I've been wanting to give up guitar, I think. Which is interesting because I've been playing guitar for so many years now. But recently, bass guitar has gotten so interesting to me. And just the sound and the notes that they play. And just, I mean, the bass and drums and vocals will always be like so important. So maybe that's me just wanting to be like a bigger part of the music. Guitar is a huge part, but it's more of like a vibe, like filling in the space, you know? So one of our songs, like Show Me How, that we play like covers, I'm just kind of filling in space. I am adding like some chord notes. Adding that kind of stuff, which is fun, but at the same time, it's all right. And most of the time, whenever we think about like a music mix, guitars are really low in the mix. And maybe that's just me wanting to be heard more. But recently, I've been kind of struggling with wanting to give up guitar and just really focus on bass guitar. But I don't know. I spend so much time on guitar, and I feel like I'm okay at guitar. Starting over on bass would be like a fun challenge. I think I'd enjoy it a lot more, maybe. But I do enjoy guitar. Maybe for me it's more, this is just my verbal processing, but for me I think that it's always like the grass is greener on the other side. Anytime that I play bass like live, I'm like, I want to be playing guitar. I want that. But then every time I'm playing guitar, I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I want to play bass so bad. So what I'm saying is I wish I had 2 more hands so I could play both at the same time. That would be the ideal situation. But it's fun for a guitar to like set the vibes and do the solos. Like whenever there's something really cool, it is fun to play guitar on that part. But I feel like bass has something like special to it. I have a band practice tomorrow, and I probably need to practice this song. We're doing Stay With Me. Stay with me. So let's do some practice on that. I know how to play it, but I already forgot it. So I need to work on that just a bit. Stay with me, guitar. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about guitar, music, life, please let me know. Other than that, just going to be hanging out, jamming. So let's see, let's put on some good old advertisement. Nowadays, like when I learn a song, it's just in and out one ear. Let's see. Here we go. Let me share the video that I'm kind of using to learn this. This guitar player is like great, fantastic. this style of like J-pop music. Sweet. Now I remember. I remember how to play the song now. Let's see. So let's kind of polish it up. Just a little bit of chorus on there. So it starts with a B major 7. Got the chords right here. B flat major 7. Yes, my love to you. Yes, my love to you. To you. Let's see. Ah. And it's so interesting in this style of music. It's so, the guitars are so hard, but it's really enjoyable. But let me try it again. Let me actually get a metronome. I don't know how fast. The song is 107. Let me pull up a metronome. And I just use kind of this metronome app, which is nice. Maybe that's not loud enough. Let me pull it up real quick on the computer. Metronome online. Let's try this puppy. Oh, let me see. Oh, hello, Shakya Utsav. I hope that's your first name. Hey Ricky, I can do slides, hammer-ons, G major scale through the entire fretboard at 140 BPM, but I'm having trouble switching strings when soloing. Lots of melodies come to mind, but can't play them on the spot. That's great, man. I almost have the opposite issue where I don't really have any like melodies in my head, and I'm just kind of playing through the shapes. So I can do slides, hammer-ons throughout the G major scale through the entire fretboard. I assume if you're so G major, I assume you're using the pentatonic scale, right? So if we're in G. So you're probably up here on the 12th fret, first shape of the pentatonic. So if you can't play them on the spot, I was kind of going over it earlier, try to sing what you're playing and try to match the pitch. So let me kind of, let me pull up a backing track in G major. G major, backing track. Let me kind of show you what I would do. Honestly, I'm not that great at soloing yet. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Let's see. Here's a smooth, let's see. Rock pop backing track. Advertisement. But I'm still working on soloing myself. What I would do, the thing that we want to try to get out of is trying to get out of the shape. And I'm really bad about this, but I could say it, but I don't do it. If we stay in that pentatonic shape without going anywhere out of it, it sounds very, very like strict, right? So when we go through this backing track, try to sing what you're doing and try to get 3 notes per string. So for instance, on the pentatonic, right, what we have is 2 notes per string. But if we try to change that to 3 notes per string, it turns into like 1, 3, 5. So that's the 12th fret to the 15th and the 7th. Then the next string, it's the 2 notes, right? 12th, 14th. And you could go up to the 16th right there too. Let's see. Sorry, the 15th fret. And if you try to add these 3 notes, it'll end up sounding more musical instead of just going. That kind of stuff. And it'll turn into like. Right there is 3 notes per string. If that makes sense. So let me kind of show you. This is backing track starts. So hopefully you can hear that. The chords are G, D, E minor, C for this thing. So I'll try singing. Ba-da-da-dum, do-do-dum-dum, do-do-dum-dum-dum-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, do-do-dum-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum-da-da-da-dum-dum, ba-dum-da-dum-dum-dum, something like that. And so from what I understand, what that's supposed to do, singing and playing at the same time, is to help get our minds being able to produce what we're thinking immediately, if that makes sense. So we're kind of training ourselves. It's weird to sing and try to find the notes and match the pitch, but once you get it, you kind of get a little better, and you make mistakes, right? Like if I'm like going a little faster, like I'm gonna miss up the note, like what I'm singing isn't gonna match my playing. But that's the idea, to try to get our brains synced with our hands to where we think of it, we play it. And that's something I personally need to get way better at, because I could play notes, but I need to get more musical. So let me try. Here's like a bigger chorus. A little more gain. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Mess up on that last note. Wow, bro, I swear to God, my mouth from my playing, or just like whenever you play, you're always like, because I do that too. But I hope that's helpful. I honestly need to work on the same thing, like getting my thoughts. I need to think of better melodies and then get it into my hands immediately. But most of the time I don't think, and I'm just end up going to the shapes, which isn't. It's good to know the shapes to learn, but then I'm still so stuck in it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Something that might help you too. Let me show you. This is one of my favorite shapes, and a lot of people like on YouTube, whenever you, excuse me, a lot of people on YouTube will teach you the 3 note per string. And so if we're in the key of G, I think you said you know the G major scale, but you're probably playing the pentatonic. But it's this one right here. So we're going to start on the 3rd fret. Turn off the delay. And essentially, it'll start on the 3rd fret. I'm going to label them like 1, 3, 5, okay? And then like 1, 2, 5, that kind of thing. So we start on the G. So 1, 3, 5. Same pattern again on the next string, A string. Then we're gonna do a 2, 2nd fret, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Little shift. Then it's a 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. And you could watch that back if you want, but it sounds like this. And all it is just a G major scale, just in a different little And you can kind of play that a little better over solos. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. You know, I think I'm a little too hard on myself sometimes about skill and stuff, but I've been playing for a bit. I should be a lot better for how long? I've been playing since I was 11, and I'm 33 now, so it's been 22 years, which is insane. But I've honestly feel like I've made most of my progress maybe in the past like 3 or 4 years, which is concerning, but still really cool. So thanks, man. I appreciate that. So let me show you that like kind of scale. Like you don't have to do the pentatonic, but if you mix the major with the pentatonic, it kind of gives you a bunch more tone options. So here's that chorus again. So first G, A, dun, 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 dun. So just a normal G major scale. And then we're back to our normal pentatonic shape. So there's that, and that stuff at the end, all that I'm doing is just kind of playing the pentatonic comfortable stuff. So, but if you mix like the normal G major scale, I feel like it's easier to make more like melodic stuff as well. So yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. No, totally understandable. Growing up, hobbies sometimes get left behind. Dude, and you're so right. And it's harder because I feel like, how long have you been playing, by the way? But I feel like it's really, our identity, at least for me, is like a guitar player, right? So whenever I don't do well in it, I'm like, what kind of person am I? Like, I've spent most of my life doing this thing, and then, I'm not great at it. It just kind of like puts, you know, it doesn't feel great, right? But then I gotta remember it's guitar. Oh, dude, 20 days. Heck yeah. Fresh. How old are you, by the way? And what kind of music do you like? What's the big music goal, or just kind of just I want to play some songs and sing at the same time kind of thing? Appreciate the nice words, man. Oh, 23. Plenty of time. Especially with YouTube nowadays. I mean, I didn't have YouTube from like, you know, when I was like 11 to 18 or so. So with YouTube, you could get great so quick. No, I want to be somewhere, you know, where you can create your own stuff. Got it. That's cool, man. So you want to do you want to play in a band, or you just want to make your own music, kind of write? That's sweet. Well, it sounds like you're on the right path. It sounds like you're a very creative person. If you already have melodies in your head, dude, 20 days, I mean, I couldn't solo for years. So, I mean, you're going to be great. It sounds like you got some melodies in your head, which is the most important part. I think that I just have like the scale patterns and stuff right now, and I need to work on the more creative aspect. So good for you, man. Yeah, I love YouTube. Yeah, dude, lyrics. I'm so bad at lyrics. I feel like anytime I write anything, it's just the most corny crap possible. But dude, it sounds like you're a songwriter, or like, sounds like you're going to be a good songwriter, so That's great, man. Keep it up. What kind of music are you into? Like, what kind of genre? And feel free to subscribe if you like. I do these every week. Man, really, what a great guy you are. No, man, appreciate it. But feel free to subscribe. I do these live streams every week. Yeah, always feel free to come in and hang out and chat, of course. And keep me updated on your guitar progress, man. I want to hear it. I like blues, jazz, some rock, maybe pop. That's cool, man. Have you checked out fusion at all? Fusion's like rock and jazz together. And I love fusion. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I hope you can stick around for a long time in the future and stuff. And I want to hear how your journey's going with music, man. Yeah, fusion music's really good. So let's see. Let me pull up some of my favorite fusion people. I assume you know Mario Kart, right? And a lot of times I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds like Mario Kart. T-Square. One of my favorite songs is called the band is T-Square, Through the Thunderhead. And let me send you the link real quick. Man, I'm trying to do my best. Trying to be as kind as I can. Thank you, man. Let me get through this ad. And it's just really cool, like the guitar parts on that song. That's like the main melody of the song. They're just so melodic in fusion stuff. So here you go. Here's what this sounds like. And yeah, essentially it just sounds like Mario Kart music to me, which I love. And then fun guitar parts like so stuff like that, and it goes from this cleaner style into this kind of drop. Haven't played it in a while, sorry. Something. So for instance, this little lick right here, like 50 seconds, is a jazz style lick. But the music itself sounds, at least to me, sounds like pop and rock. Not necessarily rockish, but it has jazz licks, very jazz influence, but it is like pop and rock music. So later on in the song, it just rips. Here's the guitar solo. Dun, 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 dun. Then here comes the main part. Something like that. I need to relearn it. Yeah, it's like sweet melodics with a pinch of rock, for sure. And they're just so good. So T-Square is one of my favorite. There's another one called Cassiopeia, and these are both Japanese bands, but super famous and just really fun, like complicated music. But it's just got that Mario Kart vibe where you're just cruising around, having a good time. And that like made me really fall in love with fusion. And of course, fusion is like, it's blues, rock, and jazz together, right? but there's a lot of fusion, like American fusion is a lot more blues and jazz with a hint of American rock, if that makes sense. But it feels like in Japan it's more pop rock blues with a hint of jazz. Yeah, dude, check it out. I think you'll really like it. Yeah, my favorite song is Through the Thunderhead. Just the melodies in all of the songs, everything's super melodic, and it's super interesting to me. And then, just for fun, let me show you like more of a blues rock American artist. This one's my favorite, 4 Day Weekend. I just found this guy like maybe 2 months ago. Come on, computer. 4 Day Weekend by Murray Pringle. And this is like, style-wise, this is exactly what I want to play like in the future. And he's so good, it's unreal. And if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe. I do these every weekend, and feel free to ask any questions. Just kind of hanging out. So here's what that song sounds like from Murray Pringle, 4 Day Weekend. And then it just takes off into like just rock. And just the chorus of this song is so good, man. Like it just rips. So here comes the chorus. 1, 2, 3. A lot of pentatonics, but super melodic. And dude, he just shreds the whole time. That kind of stuff, but he does it clean and better. It's unreal, man. Super. Really cool. But yeah. I think that's about it, man. Well, I think that I might hop off here, but got any questions? Anything I can help you with on your guitar learning? Any other issues? Be happy to give you some last minute tips before I head out. Shoot your question, man. Oh yeah, I've heard of Polyphia, man. Dude, and that stuff is wild. One of my favorites by them is called 40 Ounce. And dude, they're unreal. I tried learning it once. It's too hard. I can't do it. The guitarist name is Tim Henson, I believe. And he's wild. All one day. I want to get there maybe in like 10 years. I think you could honestly get there faster if you practice like an hour or two a day and just really try to focus on like really focused practice and start playing with people is a really great way to get better. I think you could get there way sooner than 10 years. I think maybe more like some smoothness and stuff will happen at the very end, but like I think you'll be able to learn notes and play the stuff like within a couple years for sure. What do you suggest? What should I focus on right now? Chords, tabs, notes, music theory, because I don't want to play casually. I want to get really good. The best advice that I think that I didn't do right, number one, play with a metronome. Like when you're practicing scales and all that kind of stuff, just turn it on and just try to do your best to fit in the groove. My timing isn't that great, so I wish I would have started sooner on that. So always use a metronome. Next up, try to learn songs all the way through. So try to learn all the parts. It doesn't have to be perfect, but try to learn all the chords. That sometimes isn't the fun stuff, right? As guitar players, we want to play like the cool little lick, you know, that kind of stuff is cool, but we need to learn like, so what kind of chord is this? So the chord that line is over is just a C sharp minor. And once we try to like get those melody lines and the chords, so this is more music theory, over each other, you'll understand how they work together, and that'll help you with writing music, soloing on guitar, and making fun parts. So try to learn a song all the way through, all the parts, and then move on to the next. You know, it's cool to learn, like take a little riff from that one, but you're really like, it's there for a reason, and it's part of the music, and it makes sense, right? So try to learn the full song. 20 days in, what would I suggest? Yeah, if you learn chords are huge. Like, just try to get those nice and smooth. Just try to play as smooth as you can. That's a kicker. Like, you could play the most simple thing, like just G, C, and it sounds good as long as you're smooth, right? Even if it's simple, it still sounds good. So try to be smooth when you play and just be really honest with yourself. Like, yeah, that doesn't sound great. If you're playing bar chords on acoustic, it's hard, man. But you'll get that finger strength. Even now, I can't make it through a full song doing all bar chords. It hurts so bad. So as you learn more chords, you'll start to learn where you could do half chords or stuff like that. So here's a G, right? G bar chord. If you see these notes right here, what I have right here, and these two that are barred right here, you could just play the top 3 notes. And it still sounds like a G. Yes, it doesn't sound full, but you could also wrap your thumb too. So you can pick and choose which notes you do or don't want to do. Does that make sense? So it'll kind of save your hands in the long run. So if I have a G and a C and a D, here's the G, C, play some of the notes. And I'm not doing a different shape. I'm just kind of taking off the bottom 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, and just kind of keeping these top 3. And in a music context as well, my battery on my camera is about to die, so if it goes black, you'll still be able to hear me. But in a band context, you don't want to play the full chord most of the time anyway. Because if everybody's playing it, it'll sound too muddy. So it's actually good to play less. So right here I'm playing 4 notes, which sounds really good as far as guitar. So, metronome, play songs all the way through, and get really smooth with chords. Just be honest with yourself, like, hey, was that perfect? Like, does that sound good? And if it doesn't, keep practicing, try to make it work. And record yourself, that's huge. Voice memos on your phone. It always sounds different for some reason whenever you think in the moment, like, oh yeah, I'm killing it. But then once you listen back to recording, you're like, that was awful. And that happens to me all the time. But listening to the recordings and hearing exactly what's going on and working on it is a massive way to improve. So yeah, 4 things. Metronome, play a song all the way through, get smooth with chords, and record yourself. There you go, man. If you're already doing that, you're going to be great. I wish I would have started doing that stuff sooner. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. I'll be on again next week, kind of the same time. So yeah, it was really nice chatting with you, and thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Keep me updated. Practice hard this week. I want to hear some good stuff. All right. So it was really fun talking with you. I've got it. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I'll let you know too. You can follow me on Instagram as well if you want. Let's see, Ricky Ray Reed. There we go. You follow me on Instagram if you want. I post a lot of stuff from like my bands and just like normal day life, of course, on there. Yeah, if you want to watch that. And I put notifications of when I'm going live, all that kind of stuff there too. But really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you. So I'll